Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Josh Stone in for John Scalzi today, and here to get you going. We finally can celebrate the beginning of the weekend, and we're walking out to, wow, warm conditions once again. You know the situation here. Westerly wind, we have high pressure control, bringing our temperatures on the warm side. 78 degrees here in Sarasota right now, 76 in Venice. You have to go inland where it's a little bit cooler, 74 for you in Arcadia. Good morning. 70 here in Lake Placid, 71 in Sebring. But you know what? Yesterday, the heat index, when you factor the temperature and the dew point, boy, it felt like it was over 100 degrees in some areas inland around Lake Placid and Sebring. And it looks like we could have the same situation for us today. Our radar, just like yesterday and the day before that, and the day before that, is quiet because we have drier lofts. Right now, no issues with any sort of shower activity. There's some isolated showers in the Gulf of Mexico, but those are well offshore, and they will not affect us at all this morning. So what's happening? Once again, we have dry air aloft. Been talking about this for so many days now. Shows up in tan on the water vaporimetry. Where you see the light blue, that's a little more moisture in the mid to upper levels. And anytime storms get going, they thrive upon moist air. And there's more moisture down here in the southern end of the state. And that's why last night around Naples, we saw some pretty powerful storms. Looks like we could have the same situation later this afternoon down here because there's more moisture. But up around our area, I think we're going to be okay. Could be one or two rogue storms that get going this afternoon, but those will be inland once again. They'll push eastward, and they'll be short-lived because of the dry air aloft. So here we go. High pressure in control, bringing the sunshine and the northwesterly winds, but this is slowly going to move eastward, and then a return clockwise flow around it will be coming from the northeast and east early to mid next week. Anytime we have an easterly wind in that component there, that brings the east coast sea breeze further inland and to the west of Florida, and that's why our rain chance will go up as we get into next week. We'll have a little more shower activity along the coast, but not for today. Expect mostly sunny skies, warm conditions, highs topping out in the low 90s once again, with a heat index even warmer than that, upper 90s, low 100s possibly, inland of course, and then the low chance for rain showers today. Okay. Looking at the tropics, we have a couple of storms to talk about. Carl, which is a tropical storm, and Lisa, which is a tropical storm. Both of these storms going up to the north and to the northeast. Carl could potentially swipe Bermuda, but as far as the rest of the storm, I think everything is going to be in the northern Atlantic here for both of these tropical storms, Carl and Lisa. This is the one, though, that we're particularly interested in. This is not organized, just a wave coming off the coast of Africa, but look how far south it is. Wow, anytime we have these systems that come off the coast of Africa that are that far south in latitude, over several days we have to watch it because that could affect the Caribbean and then eventually make its way up into the Gulf of Mexico. So something to keep an eye out as we go through the next several days. Friday night football, I think we're going to be fine. No issues there. Rain chance ramps up next week. A little bit cooler for highs